Hello, let us discuss something important that is of necessity. Many teachers find it hard to manage their classrooms during instruction. Oh, I am tired. These children are just disturbing. They are just making noise, and I am tired. How can I control these students in classroom when I am teaching? This will help you to manage your students effectively if you put them into practice. Number one, as a teacher, the first time you enter into the classroom in a particular term, the first class you have with the students, what you have to do is to first of all communicate your expectations to the students. All right, students, I will want everyone to be serious, because I will not like it when any of you comes out with a low grade in my subject. I want to see nothing less than an A in my subject. It is not bad for people to, all the students, to have A's in your subject. It's not bad. So make them understand this one, for them to know that if they do not have A's as you have told them, it is not going to be too good. Then continue by the same number one, establishing clear expectations. To achieve this, there are rules that you must follow in my class, and you have no reason, you have no point at all to say you won't follow these rules I am giving to you. Number one rule: before I come into the class, you must have been seated, knowing full well that you have English language. Your textbook, your English language textbook, and your notebook should be on your table before I come to the class. Your pen must be ready before I come to the class. They understand that when you get to the class, it is not that time they will start looking for, where is my bag? Oh, where's my bag? Uncle, wait, I'm picking my pen, I'm picking my book, I'm picking this and that. No. Make them understand that. Secondly, no movements in my class. Uncle, I want to go and ease myself. I want to go and window. I want to go and urinate. I want to go and poo. It is not needed in my class. Make them to understand all this, so that before your class time, they should have understood that you will not allow them to go out. So if at all they are pressed, before they will hear the bell that makes them to know that it's almost time for your class, they will go and do what is necessary before your class comes, before your class starts. Are we together? So establishing clear expectation means that you tell them what is necessary. Secondly, tell them the rules. Number two, no discussion between you and your friends, your classmates, whatever. Make them to understand that one as well. If you want to discuss with me. I'm your teacher. So if at all there is anything that you must have said they don't understand, or there is a story that you are giving and they know about that story, they want to communicate it with their friends. Yes, so I understand that story. They should communicate with you. Yes, uncle, I know. My mother told me the story. You see, not true. You see what the story? Yes, very good. It is also making them to flow, because once they start communicating the same thing with their classmates, it is going to bring a what? A barrier in the course of teaching. Whatever they have to communicate with their classmates, let them communicate to you, the teacher. Then you make the whole class understand that particular thing. You are managing your class effectively. Give them the consequences of not following your rules in the class. Because normally, to me, when I start the class, you don't go out. You are pressed. You don't go out to go and ease yourself, because I make them understand that before my class, you must have eased yourself, but I've done anything that is needed as a student before my class. You don't go out to ease yourself, don't do anything. If you want to go and get that can and ease yourself inside, I know it's a lie, it's not possible. I know they are not pressed, they just want to look for, but you cannot. When you communicate this with them, they follow suit. Apart from establishing clear expectations, the next one is for you to build positive relationship with your students. Remember that after giving them these rules in the class, depending on the rules you are giving to them, I just brought out only 2 or 3. Depending on what rules you are giving to them, the students might be feeling that you are so strict. I don't like that teacher. Look at the rules he's giving to us. I don't like that teacher. Now, knowing full well that they might have a negative view about who you are, so as to manage your class effectively, build build a positive relationship with these students or pupils, as the case may be. How can you do that? You have to do what? Foster a supportive and inclusive classroom. Make them look like your friends. There was a time that I was teaching, I asked one of my students in JSS2, please come. Why the letter you write to me as your teacher, is it formal or informal? My student told me it is informal letter. I said, wow. Why do you say it's informal letter? He said it's informal letter because you are my friend. I said, oh, I'm your friend. I said, okay, no problem. I understand where he's coming from because I took them as my friends. So we discuss like paddies. But when it comes to teaching, it's a serious matter. Then I asked him, you know my name? Yes. Do you know where I stay? No. Do you know my age? No. Do you know where I come from? No. Do you know about all these things? Do you have any relationship close to me apart from teaching and learning? He said no. Then it is formal. But because of the kind of classroom climate, atmosphere that you create, it makes your students look at you as a friend. So after giving them those laws that are so tedious to the extent that they will be running away from you, make the classroom encouraging. Celebrate the students. Now I have taught you what a noun is, and I've taught you countable and countable nouns. Is what are countable and uncountable? Julius, tell me. It is a countable, it is an uncountable noun. That is excellent. Give him a sound clap. Bah. Finish. That shall be like, wow, so this teacher likes me so much. They clap for me. Making it very wonderful enough. Learn their names. When you're asking questions, Favor, what is this called? Yes, Julius, what is this called? Miracle, what is this called? When they understand all these, it will make them to flow well with you as a teacher. So knowing that you've given them the rules, they must follow that rule, because if they don't follow that rule, don't flog them. There's no good to flog students. You know that they will flog them, but there are some consequences you have put in place already. My own is that once you flout my rules, the thing is that you will jump until your hand touches the ceiling, and I know full well that those children's hands cannot touch the ceilings. So for you to jump until your hand touches the ceiling, it means you will jump for up to 1,000 times. It is your punishment. You will do frog jump in my class. Let me not inflict pains and injuries on my students. You will jump and do frog jump and all that. That is necessary. You've given them the rules, and they know that the consequences are not friendly, even though you not flog them. Know their names. Celebrate their success. Foster supportive in an inclusive classroom. This one does not do well. They are laughing at this one that is not academically sound. Oh, no. You know something. You can do it better. Say, wow, me. That one will say you are the best teacher. Now, let's not drag all these ones too much. Number 3. Remember the first one is, I've told you this called. Then number 3. Use proximity and movement. You are teaching the class. You are just sitting at the front teaching. You're just at the front, so you are not moving about. How sure are you that these students will understand what you are teaching? You move around in the classroom as you are teaching. So when you are moving around and you get close to the one that is trying to use his pen to do something, he's not listening to you. What the child sees that you're coming, he will drop it immediately and follow suit. Concentrate immediately, because you getting close and realizing that he's not following, you will ask him question. Julius, stand up. What is the last thing I said? He will move. But so that you don't ask him such a question, he will listen to whatever you are saying to make sure that he follows immediately. So that in case you ask, Julius, stand up, what did I say? Oh, you said that water is an uncountable noun. Excellent. Give him a sound clap. Bah. Finish. You understand? If you don't move, if you just stay in one place to be talking, it is not excellent. Even some students will never hear you when you talk. Some will be misbehaving, but when you are moving around, say, oh, this teacher is coming again. No, let me concentrate immediately. Moving around helps them to compose themselves in your class. Are you with me? So to prevent misbehavior of any kind and to monitor students' activities. Are you writing what I asked you to write? Yes, we are writing it. Excellent. No, now. You are supposed to put plus here, not minus. You are moving around. Had they been not move around, you wouldn't have seen that. You are dictating the class. This one is writing C instead of K. You are spelling cup and you are writing KUP. Oh no, stop is CUP. Now the student that wrote that one wrongly now will cancel that K and write C, because we're able to move around to see what is the students are doing. Number 4, your voice should be commanding. The way I'm talking, can hear me clearly. I'm not using the microphone, no microphone at all. Your voice should be commanding as a teacher. You are teaching and the students at the front cannot even hear you. Hey, that is the name of a person. Animal place sorting. You will see them misbehaving, talking among themselves, just parading. They will be disturbing because they cannot even hear you. But when your voice is louder than their own voices, do you know what will happen? They will behave themselves. Because whatever they want to discuss with their friends, your voice is covering it. I beg, after the class you tell me. Because your voice is louder than theirs, they will do what? Do whatever thing it takes them to concentrate, so that after the class they can discuss what they want to discuss with their friends. Because your voice is commanding. If your voice is not loud enough, they will not be able to concentrate. No matter what you do, they will not concentrate. Let me not use some people that because some teachers when they teach, they will just be talking to themselves only, or to be only the people at the front seats, especially those in the university, just in the front seats. Those at the back on your own. If you fail, you fail. It is very wrong to do that. Number 5, I'm giving you just 7. Number 5, encourage active participation in the class. Not that you will be the only one teaching. You are teaching, the students are just learning alone. You don't give room for them to tell you, to explain some situations where some of the things that you are teaching have happened in their lives. How many of you have seen rice? Is rice countable, uncountable? So we say, sir, rice is countable. I can count rice. Okay, let me give you 1 cup of rice and count it. Count it for 1 year. Before that full day, will you be able to count it? No. So it is not countable. But uncle, I can count beans now. You can count beans. Let me give you 1 bag of beans. Okay. What about people now? We have many people in this world, but they say human beings are countable. Why can't we count human beings, sir? Is it possible if you cannot count beans that you want to give me 1 bag of rice, beans? What about human beings in the world? Can we count them? Then you will ask them, do you know about census? Yes. Is it about counting of people? Yes. Have people been counted before? Yes. Excellent. So were they counted or not? They were counted. So it is a countable noun. You throw questions that will make them to think of the box. So this is what you are saying. So this is what it is. No problem. Encourage active participation. Don't be the only one teaching. Stay organized. That is number 6. Stay organized and prepare. You are not organized at all. You never prepare for coming to class. Hey, what do you have today? It's English. Okay. Which topic, please? Hey. Okay. A noun is yes. Have you heard about a noun before? You are thinking about to say. You are not organized. You never prepared for coming. You still just be looking at you. This teacher doesn't even know what he's saying. Because you are just deviating. The student will never listen to you again. He will just be doing what they want to do. A noun is nonsense. Be composed. Even being staying organized, you should dress well. You are going to the class with your polo, the way I'm wearing polo now. You just go to the class to teach anyhow. This is our teacher that's her iron sponge hair. These are teachers that does not change hair at all. Please try and change your hair as a teacher. It will also maintain classroom decorum. You don't change your hair. Only one hair. I will know that you comb it, but only that one hair is what you wear to school every day. Only that one shoe. Some teachers, I swear to God, you know that shoe? I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. That kind of shoes. Just wear it. That was teacher's shoe that looks like spear, like as if you want to use sword to cut somebody. I swear to God, kind of shoe. No. Dress well as a teacher. It composes your class. Lastly, so that I will not make this video too long, use non-verbal cues. Non-verbal cues. You are teaching in the classroom. Demonstrate. When you bring this, and bring these, add them together. What will he give to you? Now, you won't just say, why you bring this and bring this, add them together, what will he give to you? No. But when you demonstrate, the students will be not just be following what you are saying, but follow the lesson. When you bring this, they say do you bring this, and you add them together. What will he give you? 2. Clap for yourself. And you are teaching as well. As you are talking, you look left. You know that person is behaving. You want to do like this, show that the child knows that you are talking to him or her. The child will concentrate immediately. Means that you should leave that place. Use non-verbal cues. Not every time. You, I'll flog you. That is nonsense. You don't flog students again. Effective classroom management majorly is on the teacher. If you can manage your classroom well, I bet you your students will learn. Number 1, like I said, establish clear expectations from your students. Give them rules to follow in course of your class throughout that term. Make them understand that if they don't do this, this will happen to them. Not bad thing, no, please. Just give them little punishments. Number 2, build positive relationship with your students. Not that you will just look at yourself as the madam or the yoga. No. Know their names. Like, be able to rapport with them. Be able to celebrate their success. Success. I don't say success, so success. Celebrate their success. Number 3, use proximity and movement. When you walk close to them, they will stop the misbehavior they are into. You will be able to see the activities they are doing to be able to do what is right. Number 4, your voice should be commanding enough. Your voice should be commanding. Your voice commanding. Just talking to yourself or talking to only the people at the front seat. Those at the back will just be misbehaving. Your voice should be commanding. Number 5, encourage active participation. Throw thought-provoking questions. The students should contribute in relation to what you are teaching. With that, they will follow. I will ask, normally when I teach, let me tell you what I do. When I teach, I tell my students that I will ask a question or the other at the end of my class, and they follow. Because I must do it. The first person, what the first person answers, the next person close to the first person knows that he is the next to answer the question. The other person knows he is the next to answer the question. So if you don't follow from the first thing I started saying in the class, you will fail it. And once you fail it, it is, just go and pray to your Father in heaven. Because you will serve my punishment. You serve my punishments. My punishment is not by flogging. You don't go and clear. You don't go and clear. It's not where the village that we used to clear. We don't do all those things. You will jump and sweat. Go home and tell your father that you will not concentrate. That is why I punished you. I not flog you. It's not a corporal punishment. Those kind of punishments, when you say somebody should do frog jump, nobody will arrest you for that. Nobody will arrest you for that. Stay, but when the child is sick, please don't flog don't tell the child to do such a thing. Maybe the child is sick, allow the child to stay. Stay organized and prepare. Stay organized and prepare. Don't just come and start, don't know what to say. Nonsense. That is very bad. Then use non-verbal cues. What kind of things? But don't be too harsh to them. Excellent. I believe you've learned something extraordinary here. Please like this video, comment, share it to teachers that need to learn these things. Share the page as well. Share the page. I am ready to give a lot of things that I understand when it comes to education, to make sure that there is a better education system in Nigeria. Share to all these teachers. Share the page to all teachers. Let them learn. God bless you.